looking for a book to read? Well, it's terrific to see you here. Book readers are a rarity these days, so good to make a connection. What's the book that we are going to discuss today? The book is titled The 9 p.m. Debate. What is this book about, right? This is a book that discusses two very contemporary issues. One is the declining state actually of Indian television journalism, and the second is the topic of sexual assault of Indian women, which is at this point becoming an epidemic. Now, the book is a work of fiction, so it is a storybook. But unlike other storybooks, this book pulls in from a lot of current events. So the examples that the book is has, during the debate, all of the examples are based on things that you're very familiar with. But the book does have a very different take on some of these issues that you're very very familiar with and that you think you know about, right? And from a lot of times you discuss this topic and there is a bad guy and the good guy, and the book pretty much explains how all of us are responsible for this particular problem and why none of us deserve to get a clean sheet, right? The other topic that this book discusses is about Indian television journalism. Have you ever wondered why topics like, let's say, the CAA or the Farm Bill or any of the other current affairs topics are are always kept on boil, right? You never get to see a television debate where there's a constructive conversation and people are talking about solutions and how to move forward, right? Ever wondered why this happens? So the book talks about this particular topic quite a bit and will explain to you why and how the media works so hard to just keep things in a state of conflict and never taking it helping it to get to a proper solution. So uh, what is the premise of the book, right? You must be wondering, okay, there's a huge there's a huge social aspect to this, and there's a huge narrative. How will this fit in within a story? So, what is the premise of the story? So the book essentially is about a Mumbai-based TV journalist, and she is one of the premier anchors of a channel, and she is very unhappy with the way the topic of rape has been discussed on her channel as well as on other channels. So, what she does is she decides to conduct a very defining debate on this subject and decides to invite the two sets of people who are closest to this particular topic, the gang rapists and their victim. So she extends the invitation to four gang rapists and their victim. The gang rapists very grudgingly accept, but the victim does not. Right. So essentially, as you read this book, you will find out what happens in that TV studio on that day, and what are the topics that are discussed, and what are the interesting conclusions that people who are watching this debate end up knowing about. Now, where can you find this book, right? So this book is available on Amazon, both on paperback as well as digital. And do take a look at all the reviews that are posted on the book page. I'll post the link in the description. But do take a look at the reviews, because the reviews are fairly detailed and balanced, and it'll give you a good sense of how readers have reacted to the book, and what they feel about it, right? So thank you so much for staying with me, and good luck on your reading journey.